So this is where magic happens. We are in Wrocław, it's Friday. This is stadium, and this is the place where Ultrace will happen tomorrow. We are here on Friday to take our passes, so we don't have to wait tomorrow. As you can see, everyone is already preparing their cars, and the drifting area is already being prepared as well. The whole Wrocław is flooded by amazing cars. Even if you are not going to buy tickets for this show, just come to Wrocław for this weekend. It's a porn only on the roads. I mean, it's not as amazing as cars in here, but I feel like the half of scene from Germany is just coming here and driving around the city. And if you don't have anything on your time next year, just take your chair and go to some car wash, and you can just stay whole day in there. It's already officially second day. We spent basically whole day just recording cars and everything what's going on in here. It was so overwhelming and so many things happening in here that we were not able to record any inputs or anything from our side yesterday. The overall event is amazing. You just have to count with festival kind of atmosphere in here, and if you are not get used to it, as some of us are not, you need to prepare yourself for certain things. We're trying to pick up our passes on Friday. We came on walk. They were supposed to keep giving them up until 10 p.m. We came 15 minutes past 3, and basically we just saw on Instagram that 15 minutes ago they stopped giving them. So we were stuck in a huge line yesterday on the first day.
As someone who was visiting an event like this for the first time, for me it was a huge revelation that you're paying for waiting in lines. You're coming at the event at 10 a.m. and you're waiting in line. You want to go to the toilet, you're waiting in line. You want to grab some food, you're waiting in line. You want to grab water, they promised for free to everyone because it's summer and it's really hot, you're waiting in line. And it's
To find out that there's no water.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee that you will get that water. And basically anything. You want to buy a t-shirt, you're waiting in line.
It's pretty common thing on events like this, but yeah, I
I'm a
mean,
newbie.
it's overcrowded. You have to count on that. If you want to see some cars, record video, or make a pictures, I highly recommend you to stay first in the line, whatever line it is. Just pick up one. Or you can buy VIP tickets.
I just wanted to add that, yeah, VIP tickets are not guaranteeing that you're first in line everywhere, because it felt on the first day when we were staying in the line to get here, it felt like VIPs and usual visitors half to half. It wasn't like VIPs like 10 people and everyone else are usual. It felt like there are, I don't know, 2,000 VIPs and 2,000 usual visitors. For VIPs there are some zones, like zone, for example, to have a better look at drifting area, some maybe private lounges or something like that, which makes this experience much pleasanter. But people who know what they are going to, they brought with themselves those touristic chairs. That's what I'm doing next year if you're going, because my legs are killing me today.
Yeah. And second thing you need to really count on is, and if you are good with festivals, you probably know an open air event. Just put some lotion on yourself and keep putting it the whole day. We did not really realize that, I mean, even if we are using those high factor sun creams, at least me, I feel like chicken McNugget, completely fried. Keep that in mind. Even if organizers said that we are not supposed to bring any food and water,
Bring
just
it.
yeah, ignore them, especially water.
Bring your own water as much as you can carry.
And try to smuggle in some protein bars or something like that, because literally those queues and lines in these food areas are
You're gonna
terrible.
grow old in those lines before you get some food.
And I think that you potentially see behind us, to give you a hint, how does it look like in here. I was kind of surprised because organizers were saying that they're limiting amount of tickets, so they don't want to overcrowd this area. If this is not overcrowded, I'm afraid of ask how it was last year or years before. But this is for me certainly overcrowded. But to stay positive as well, I mean, it's from my side the best car events in the Europe. The one near the lake is kind of attacking this one, but other than that, I'm not aware of any events like this in Europe itself. So if you're a car enthusiast, definitely recommending to visiting it at least once in your life. A lot of unique cars are here, so you can really see stuff you are not able to see anywhere else. And I think if you are not going to record anything, you will definitely be able to enjoy the view and everything much better than we did. So from my side, the experience is, even after all of these troubles and everything, which you can kind of expect with even as big as this one, for me it's definitely worth visiting, and I'm really enjoying that time in here.
Well, it's already been a month since Ultrace.
In our current reality, we are just finishing cutting the video, and to be honest with you, we are really enjoying this specific one.
During the event itself, we were crazy tired. We were running around, recording everything, and we didn't use the time properly to enjoy the amazing cars that were there. And now when we are doing the edit and rewatching the video, we're really enjoying everything we saw there. We know that a lot of things that and how we approached the event, it was our own mistake. We were prepared for something different probably, and if we are going to Ultrace next year, we are going to apply those lessons learned and do a lot of things differently, and it will be much pleasanter experience. But it's really nice to see that organizer also took responsibility for some things that weren't going as they planned initially. And I hope that next year it will be even better.
And don't get us wrong, I mean, the one video we were kind of hating a lot of things, and we were not even able to get ourselves in focus. We stand behind what we said, but I don't think it was such a big issue as we may be pictured in that part of the video. Even the organizer later and after event posted few stories on Instagram apologizing for certain mistakes. So it's not that we highlighted something which wasn't true, but we were kind of glad to see that even organizer admitted what they did wrong, and it's nothing wrong about that. If they are learning on their own mistakes, they can see it and they will improve it for next years. So hopefully if Ultrace is gonna happen in 2026 after all of these things we saw on the internet, what was happening after event in the city. So as we already said, we really enjoyed that event, potentially looking forward for next year. And there's still a portion of the video which is waiting for you to finish, and we saved some of the best shots for that part. So thank you for being part of our journey and enjoy the rest of our video.